Hi everyone, I am so glad you are here right now to join me for this tutorial. Today we are doing My Heart is Buried in Venice by Ricky Montgomery. This is a tutorial. So yeah, some of the things for this song is you will have to tune your guitar down a half step, and I will show you how to do that in this next clip. And another thing, my guitar is my electric that I usually use. The pickup is broken right now, so I will not be using the electric, but I do have an acoustic, so I will be using that. And you can play this on an electric guitar or an acoustic guitar. It doesn't matter which one. I just prefer playing on the electric because I feel like it's easier to bar chords and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Alrighty, so tuning your guitar down to the flats, down a half step. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with your E chord. See, mine isn't in tune, is kind of in tune. Mine's in tune right now, so I'm going to mess around with it, tune it down till I get it to like here. And this app that I'm using is called Guitar Tuna, so I totally recommend it because it's pretty easy to tune something down with this. So I'm going to get it to about here. Turn it up a little bit. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to match all of my all of my notes to this, that line that it shows, like this line. I want to match all of them up. So now we're going to go to A, tune it down, check our E line, see they match up. So now we're going to do D, gets pretty close, gotta turn it up a little bit. Let's turn our A up. Want it to be in the 30-cent region. Tune our G down. And then your B and E, all match them up to your. So let's run through and see which ones we have to tune back. All right, so now I'm gonna try my C chord, and it sounds like the exact chord that I want it to sound like. So yeah, hope this helped. Alright, so starting with the strumming pattern, we're going to start on the C chord. You can do this on any chord you'd like, honestly. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to do the C, and the strumming pattern will be down, down, up, down, up. Right? That's pretty simple. So it's just, it varies on the chord progression, so it's going to sound like down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you just repeat that over and over again, and that is your strumming pattern. Alright, so now moving on to your chords, we're going to start with your first chord, which will be C. So C is going to be second string, third fret, third string, second fret, and fifth string, first fret. And that sounds like this again. And then you have E, which is going to be your second string, second fret, third string, second fret, and fourth string, first fret. And that sounds like this. A minor, So that is just a shift from your E. You're going to be on the 3rd string 2nd fret, 4th string 2nd fret, and 5th string 1st fret. And again, that sounds like this. And then you have A suspended 2nd, and I'm just going to call that A sus2 while I sing the chords. But A suspended 2nd, you're just going to remove your finger that was on the 5th string 1st fret. So your fingerings will be on the 3rd string 2nd fret and 4th string 2nd fret. And again, that sounds like this. And then you have your F. So you're going to bar the 1st fret, right? So that means you just put your finger like that. You just put your finger over the fret, okay? And then your fingers are going to go on the 2nd string 3rd fret, 3rd string 3rd fret, and the 4th string 2nd fret. And that sounds like this. And then you have G. G is going to be on the 1st string 3rd fret, the 2nd string 2nd fret, and the 6th string 3rd fret, and that sounds like this again. And then you have F minor. So you're going to again bar that first fret right there. And your fingers are going to go on the 2nd string 3rd fret and the 3rd string 3rd fret, and that sounds like this. All right, and that is all your chords that you will need for this song. All right, so now moving on to the first verse, we're going to have your start on your C, and this is just a little intro part that you can play. It's just C, E, A minor, A sus2, F, G, C. And that is just going to be your intro. You can play that, or if you don't want to play that, that is fine too. I will be playing it. So now I'm going to sing the chords as you change with the lyrics, if that makes sense. You'll see what I'm talking about. So here we go. So it's going to be C, rest your E next to A minor, A sus2, and F, all your G to the C. I'll pull up E of R, A minor, A sus2, so F can get G, U, and C. All right, and that is your first verse. Now I'm going to sing that with the actual lyrics, and I encourage you to play along with me. So here we go. Come rest your bones next to me, and toss all your thoughts to the sea. I'll pull up each of our anchors, so we can get lost, you and me. All right, and that is your first verse. So now moving on to the chorus, you have, starting back on your C, C hard is E in A minor, A sus2, and E, F, all my G and C. My heart is E in A minor, A sus2 for F, to G and C. All right, now singing that with the actual lyrics. We're going to start on C. My heart is buried in Venice, hidden beneath all my worries and doubts. My heart is buried in Venice, waiting for someone to take it home. All right, and that is your chorus. The same pattern in the first verse repeats to the second verse, and then you have the short chorus again, and then the bridge. So, and at the end of this video, I will sing the whole song together with you. So if you want to just skip to that, that would be completely fine. So here we go. We have the bridge. So you're going to start on F. So we're going to go F, F, what's you, G, or tell me the C, or E me your F. Oh, 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 don't, or you continue with F. Don't leave me to G, don't leave me to C. E to F to E, F, F minor, C, A minor, F, G, C. And then you have the outro. So we start on C. My C, or my heart, my C is E in A minor, A sus2, F to G, it home. And you could do the outro any way you like, but that's how I prefer it. All right. So now we are going to, excuse me, we're going to sing the whole song together. This is going to be fun. All right. So starting on C. Come rest your bones next to me, and toss all your thoughts to the sea. I'll pull up each of our anchors so we can get lost, you and me. My heart is buried in Venice, hidden beneath all my worries and doubts. My heart is buried in Venice, waiting for someone to take it home. Even when you try to hide it, a smile creeps out from your teeth. I'd never thought that I would have to say I'm sorry for anyone but me. Now my heart is buried in a Venice, waiting for someone to take it home. Say what you mean, or tell me the truth, or tell me you're through. Oh, 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 don't leave me to breathe, don't leave me to bleed for someone who chose to leave me. Now my heart is buried in a Venice, waiting for someone to take it home. Alrighty guys, that is the end of this video, but in this segment I will be answering some frequently asked questions that people ask in the comments. And if you didn't stay around, which is totally fine, I understand, it can get kind of boring, but I will definitely pin them down in the comments for people to see. But one of the main questions that people ask me are where I get my guitars, and I have no idea. Usually, or all of my instruments are either gifts or they are passed down from family member to family member. And so yeah, I can't really answer that, but if you want to comment that you need a guitar or you need to find one for somebody else, definitely leave that down in the comments, and I will try to help you out and help you find them. I know some cheap options and I know some more expensive options, but just keep in mind that the cheap options are made cheap. So yeah. Also, another one is how I do bar chords. So the thing about bar chords is I started on a smaller instrument, which was a ukulele. So I totally recommend starting on a ukulele because that got my calluses on my fingers to work with the strings, and that also helped me with my barring chords. But a lot of people in the comments are saying that they have small hands and they cannot bar chords. So I totally understand. I can totally relate. So it also depends on the guitar that you get. You have to really look because I would totally recommend going out and guitar shopping instead of ordering one online. But just there's a global pandemic going around, and that's not really safe right now. But yeah, so you want to find the perfect guitar for you. So maybe find a site that has measurements for the guitar, and I can totally help you with that as well, because this guitar has a very thin neck, but the body of the guitar is humongous. So sometimes I have troubles playing with that depending on how I sit. And then this guitar, which was a starting guitar, the body is very small, but the neck is super thick. See that? Compared to this one, it's very thick. So I think this one is, let's see, a Martin. It's from the Martin Guitar Company. And then this one I think is a Yamaha. Yeah, it's a Yamaha CG111S. I don't know if that helps, but I'm not a guitar expert. And then my electric that I normally play on, that you might see in all of my videos, it is a Squier Fender, or a Fender Squier Stratocaster, I think that's what it's called. Here you go, you can look at that right there. And this, I actually prefer electric over acoustic because you have so much more control than you do on just an acoustic. Obviously you can, if you have a pickup in a acoustic, then you can put it on an amp. But yeah, I feel like I have just so much more control, and I can just play this very quietly, and like barely anybody would hear me without an amp. But like playing one of these, they're pretty loud. That's sounding out of tune because it is out of tune. So yeah, I would totally recommend starting on an electric. Even though these might tear your fingers up more, it really will prepare you for playing on any other string instrument. So yeah, I think that's all the advice that I can really give. Another one is just practice. Like, practice really hard. 15 to 30 minutes a day would be like, that would be amazing. To just, especially when you're first starting out, because you really want to form those calluses on your fingers, and you really want to, you just really want to like get that bar chord down, because half of the chords, probably more than half of the chords they're like bar chords. Some of the most important chords are bar chords. So you will need that. Let me think. I really think that's it. I can't think of anything else. And if I do, I will add another part to this. But yeah, like I said, wrapping it up, totally leave a comment down there if you need help finding a guitar, because I know some good places to look. But I would not recommend online guitar shopping. Go in person if you can. Definitely please wear a mask. Yeah, and just practice. You will need it, I swear. yeah, so I hope you all are staying healthy and are doing well, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.